The Balenciaga story keeps getting weirder. So here's a trigger warning. This video gets pretty dark towards the end, and this is something a lot of people haven't talked about. So if you're triggered by the idea of children being trafficked and harmed, scroll on. You've been warned, so here we go. We all saw the disturbing ad campaign, which depicted children holding teddy bears in bondage outfits, depicted legal documents referencing child porn, and every normal person who saw this and recognized it for what it was flipped their shit, as they should have. But one group of people didn't. Celebrities, particularly one, Kim Kardashian, who lightly scolded Balenciaga a couple of days ago, but now she's back on Instagram promoting the brand. People quickly pointed out the hypocrisy. The comments section on this post is insane. But Kim K isn't the only celebrity that seems okay with this. They are all silent. Virtually all of the coverage is being driven by individuals on a dancing app. But it's not just celebrities, it's other big brands that seem okay with it. Do you remember when Kanye West got caught saying some anti-Semitic stuff and Adidas canceled that guy immediately? But Balenciaga gets caught subtly objectifying and sexualizing children, and Adidas is still cool with collaborating with them. I want to be really careful with this next part of the video, and I will only state facts. You can draw your own conclusions. First, Balenciaga is a brand that's targeted towards the 1% and the posers who want to look like they're part of that club. T-shirts that cost almost $800. Shoes that cost as much as some people's mortgages. It's for the super rich, and there's this dark, gross culture that has grown around it. Now, this is not uncommon, a culture developing around a brand. You've seen it with the dudes that wear the American flag baseball caps and Oakley shades. There's a starter pack for dudes that drink Monster Energy and drive lifted trucks. But the culture surrounding Balenciaga has all sorts of undertones of bondage and children, blood, lifelessness, and being hidden in plain sight. Just look at this video that has since been removed of two rich kids being caught with a Balenciaga bag that has inside of it what appears to be blood-stained children's clothing and a teddy bear. Now here's another fact, maybe unrelated to Balenciaga, but it is a fact that human trafficking is a $150 billion a year industry. Again, probably has nothing to do with this story, but people are paying for people. We know that. So the question is, the people who are paying for people, what's the culture they're identifying with? Because we can identify subcultures within the neighborhoods and communities that we live in. What about the communities of the super rich? Why do these kids have bloodstained clothes, toys, and other things that should belong to a toddler? Why are celebrities being so quiet about all this stuff? Why are the other brands that are partnered with this company okay with it? Now, I am not implying anything. I want to make that really clear. I just have some questions that I thought I would ask on an app where other people might have the same ones. These are questions that are never going to be answered, because here's another really weird thing about this story. When it first broke and you Googled Balenciaga, which I did, one of the only articles that came up organically was labeling the story as a crazy, wild conspiracy theory. Like, bro, we are all watching the same social media and seeing this happen before our very eyes. You're going to tell us that this is a conspiracy theory, that what we're seeing isn't happening? We all saw the ad. Now, the following is just my opinion, but we can all cancel Hollywood celebrities because wealth flows up. An $150 billion human trafficking industry isn't being fueled by us, regular people. It's being driven by a few human beings with deep pockets who get their money from selling us shit that we don't need. So if you ask me, the best way to stop funding these companies that don't know where to draw the line, and the entire industry of human trafficking and everything that all of these ads sort of point to and imply, is to stop funding the rich. They need us to buy their bullshit in order to continue on doing what they do, not the other way around. So just think about that.